Am I the a-hole for making a mistake that cost my fiancée her job? My fiancée, 24F, and I, 28M, have been together for 5 years, and since the beginning, she's had a terrible habit of ignoring her alarms. She sets 10, 15 alarms over the course of an hour every morning. I'm the complete opposite. I'm a light sleeper, and once I wake up, I struggle to fall back asleep. I work from home and usually sleep in until 9:30 a.m., but she has to be at work by 8:30 a.m., so her alarms run from 6 o'clock to 7:30 a.m. Over time, this made me resentful of her sleeping habits, and I started sleeping in the guest room just to get proper rest. Recently, she switched from mostly opening shifts to almost all closing shifts. This was a huge relief since I could finally sleep through the morning, and we got to share a bed again. Then, last Wednesday, I was jolted awake at 6 a.m. for the first time in months. Since she had mentioned earlier in the week that she was closing every day, I assumed she had forgotten to turn off her alarms. Wanting to get more sleep, I turned them all off and reset them to 10 a.m., her usual wake-up time for closing shifts. At 10 a.m., I heard her scream from the bedroom. Turns out she was supposed to open that day. She rushed to work but was fired on the spot for leaving the store unopened for over an hour. At first, I felt terrible, but then I found out the truth. Her schedule changed because she was repeatedly late for opening shifts. Over 1 month, she had gotten 8 warnings/strikes. Her boss gave her closing shifts as a last-ditch effort to keep her job. She never told me any of this. I had been sleeping in the guest room, so by the time I got up for work, she was already gone. I had no way of knowing she was struggling. Now she's furious with me, blaming me for her getting fired, and even wants to postpone our wedding. While I get why she's upset, this was entirely preventable. If she had just told me she was struggling, I could have helped. She made zero effort to fix her alarm issue when I told her it was ruining my sleep. She failed to communicate about her job situation and, in my opinion, lied by omission. Now I'm back in the guest room and we're barely speaking. I told her there's no discussion until she sees her part in this. Am I the a-hole?